a part of a lot of these close ones,
Yeah.
even if it wasn't the cleanest win. How important is it to just be able to finally get back in the win column?
No, it's huge, as you can imagine. Needed a win any way we get it. Wasn't pretty, but we stepped up defensively pretty much all night. And that's what we got to be. Particularly until we can solve some things on offense right now. So.
Connectedness was something you're going to watch for tonight when you see the balance scoring and you're talking the defense. There's hustle plays all throughout this game, sharing the ball. I mean, did you feel like that connectedness was there?
I absolutely did. I think 25 of our 31 field goals were assisted. I thought for the most part we were trying to make the right play, for sure. I thought we were moving together on defense for the most part. I thought we were making hustle plays. We were helping our teammates, supporting ourselves through tough times, so adversity. And we didn't let those, kind of little runs, whether they were self-inflicted or, good play by the Clippers, get us down. So.
Chris, Naz's hustle plays in the fourth. I mean, just what does that do to see him, just get on the floor, get down and block some layups that were in transition, just those winning plays? Yeah,
it was huge. I mean, that was a game turning block. Like the game had turned against us, and he turned it back by getting those plays. Particularly that chase down in transition was huge. Anthony, brought that to the attention of the group in there, and that's what we need, and that's what we say we need to do, and that's what we got to do all the time now.
Dante had a big three, and then he followed it up with that beautiful assist.
Yeah.
To see him get in the flow like that, what's that going to do for his confidence?
Yeah, I mean, shot the ball well. He got good looks. It's gonna do wonders for sure. Just seeing the ball go in when you've been struggling is huge. And what I loved about Dante's play tonight was it was timely. It was really timely too.
Chris, with the offense, just the turnovers and things, what are you seeing there in terms of unforced and forced errors?
I think two things. Kind of over dribbling again, and then just we get static, like five guys around the perimeter, and no one really kind of getting us into any next action basketball, and that creates a kind of like puts the defense right where it needs to be. And then when we go, they can read the passing lanes easy or dig in on drives and just turn over stuff there. So need more structure.
Chris, how was a strange last possession, being ahead by one, and were you kind of waiting for them to foul? It never came, and you kept getting the ball back.
Yeah, I mean, great job on the boards to kind of seal that game. I thought maybe they were going to try to trap and then foul. We did a good job of moving it when they did try to put two on Ant.
Rudy played nearly 43 minutes.
Yep.
You guys were +9 with him on the court in a 1-point game. It seemed like the paint defense was a lot better. Mm-hmm. Is that his main contribution there, do you think?
Yeah, that and rebounding, I thought definitely did a great job. He got up. He kind of bothered Harden at times, shut down his vision as much as anything else. He's such an amazing passer, can see all over the floor. I thought he played with a real physical presence tonight. Again, really big offensive rebounds when we struggled to have anything else going. And both he and Mike and Dante were the only pluses in a game like this. But it speaks to how important that combination really is to us, and those guys, when they play well and, have a positive contribution like they did tonight, that's part of our recipe to win.
And when you ran, again, a tight 8 rotation, is that because you just really need a win and you need
a little bit of that. I also, I just felt like thought Mike played pretty well in his first shift, and I thought about maybe finishing the quarter with Rob. And then when the game kind of tightened up there at the end of the first with the way we've been playing, like giving back some leads, I just wanted to kind of make sure that we held them at bay as much as we possibly could. So
was maybe the biggest take when you referenced this before, the just overcoming adversity, because it seemed like this could have been a night where 20 turnovers, like the body language or whatever could have turned sour, but it didn't.
Yeah. Yeah, I think 100%. This has got to be growth for us. For the last few games, we've kind of let things bother us, particularly poor offensive nights. We didn't tonight, but again, now it's only a matter of what we do next and going forward. We're going to continue to face adversity. That's part of it all, particularly this season. I mean, it's just so many teams that are so good. And every game, I mean, we've probably played, I don't know how many clutch games we've played so far this year, but it seems like every one is a clutch game. So you got to be able to have the mental toughness to stay in those games, and tonight we showed that, but we got to do that every night.
Chris, was there any confusion on? You're under a minute to go. You're up one. Julius goes to set a screen for Andy, kind of waves him off. It looked like Julius. So
I mean, it was,
can you walk us through that?
I had called one play. Mike had already called another play, but we got to the play that Mike called. So.
You guys struggled with Mike offensively with Mike off the floor, kind of without the true point guard out there. Was there a thought? You mentioned potentially going to Rob. What kind of goes into those minutes without Mike?
Yeah, I thought Nikhil played really well tonight. I wanted to make sure, trying to get back to Nikhil in the rotation, and I already talked about, what I thought with Rob in this game as it pertained to him. And there was certain times of the game with Rob where I didn't think he had a great matchup, and I knew it would be a lot of small pick and roll if we put him in there, and with Harden. So I was trying to avoid that. The non-Harden minutes, kind of set up nicely for other things that were going on. Nikhil played really well, and I wanted to make sure that with the way he was playing, I wanted to make sure that I got him back in even to finish the game, because they wanted them to have to guard us as honest as possible. So, awesome. Thanks.